Randoms are some of the worst types of spells in Prodigy. Not being able to control who you hit can force you to take some unnecessary damage and even make you deal a lot less damage than you normally would have. So what happens when those are the only types of spells that you're allowed to use? Well, let's find out. I've got in my inventory the Power Orb, which gives me Overload, and that is a random, as you can see. And Icicle Piercer, the Strong Ice Relic, also gives me a random. And my pets are going to be, I believe, I put Stampede and Spindle. The good thing about randoms, though, is that they don't have any recharge.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, so we'll be testing out randoms today, and it's the water boost, by the way. So I'm trying to cover every element except for fire, because fire is weak to water, and there'd be no point in using it. Also, I'm on a 14-game win streak right now, so it's probably going to be lost in this battle, especially with the guy whose best streak is 26, which means he's pretty good at the game. Alright, he's got Blast Star and Aquadile. Ideally, I would want to get his Blast Star out with Spindle, but obviously since I'm using a random, you never know. He's going for my Stampede, it seems. Alright, let's just see what happens, I guess. Okay. Blast Star isn't bad. Okay. Hopefully we can hit him again, but I am not sure, to be honest. Okay. He misses my Stampede on that one. If I can hit Blast Star, that would be so huge. If I could hit Blast Star, please. No, not the wizard. Oh, that sucks. That is so bad. That is so bad. And he is going to prevent damage from my... Oh, that's so bad. That is really bad. I think he'd want to go take out my Spindle first, though, but I'm not sure. Okay, we're in a bad spot here. We're in a really bad spot here. $613, I guess? That's something, but it's really nothing, really. This is easily game. Yeah. And this is such a big reason why randoms are so important, because as you could see, since he wasn't bound to only using randoms, he was able to prevent damage from my Stampede first, and then he prevented damage from my Spindle in the second round, and that just completely won him the game. Alright, we're into the second game here. It's Ram Ocean Petal. Okay. He's got Fire and Plant. He's got Florifox. I don't think I've seen Florifox since the update, if I'm being honest. That is kind of crazy. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you use a fire pet in the water boost? That is such a bad idea, but okay. And he missed too. And he fumbled it. Okay, yeah, this should be... I could honestly win this literally just because he fumbled. And I hit Florifox. And I hit Florifox. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's game. That's game. I already took out one of them with that really lucky hit. Yeah, that's pretty much game. I don't know why he's running a fire pet in the water boost, though. Like, guys, please do not make this mistake. If it says that it's a certain boost, do not run the element that boost counters, because you are going to get absolutely slaughtered. Trust me. And it looks like he is going to get the question right finally. He is going to go for an AoE on my entire team. That didn't do too much, to be honest. Just go for Green Gust here. Wizard is fine. I'm fine with hitting the wizard. 609. Wait, I'm getting so lucky with these hits. And that's the thing with randoms. They do a lot of damage. That's the good thing about them. So that's their one saving grace. But if I could hit Small Dash here, that will be absolutely insane. Oh, wizard. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Takes him out. We are up 3-1. It is not looking good for your opponent here. He goes for that AoE again. Again, didn't do too much. And we can just go Overload on him, and then Green Gust should also take him up 460. Wow. I didn't realize that Green Gust had a recharge of 1. Wait. Oh, shoot. I think the thing I have to do here is wait out the timer because I don't want to fail the challenge. Because if I use one of these other spells, that would completely fail the challenge, and I don't want to do that. Holy, I'm stupid. I didn't realize I had a recharge. I thought all randoms didn't have a recharge, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, I'll just take the miss here. I think Stampede, yeah, okay. His down portal doesn't have a recharge, so he should be good as long as he hits it, obviously. Okay, yeah, 992, perfect. All right, we're 1-1 so far. Pretty interesting. Okay, we're good. We're up against Slade the Snowman. Okay, he's got Buzzra and Vega Bloom. Unless I can get Green Gust to connect on Buzzra and then Icicle Piercer, I believe that's what it's called, to connect on Vega Bloom, then we're in a pretty bad spot. He goes for the AoE. Yeah, Buzzra doesn't have too many good spells. So that's my one saving grace. She can't do too much damage to Stampede, at least until the second round when she unlocks her Mythical Epic special. But let's just hope we hit Vega Bloom here, if we can. Buzzra, okay, that's fine. 350 damage is a lot. I'll take that. That sucks. Let's go for this random again. The Wizard, we just need to take out Buzzra. And since Buzzra resists water, I don't know if Down Portal is going to do enough. Okay, 317. I think we need Down Portal to at least hit Buzzra, please. The Wizard, of course. Like, the one person I'm not even concerned about. I think the one thing we can maybe do in this scenario is try and prevent damage from Vega Bloom. Oh, he heals her up? That was a weird play. I didn't think he would do that, but let's just go for Overload. Hopefully take out. Now you want to hit Vega Bloom, huh? Bruh. And she resists it too. That's so bad. I'm getting really unlucky with these randoms in this battle. Yeah, it goes for that Mythical Epic special. For that AoE. Yeah, I think that's game. That's definitely game, yeah. He's gonna... I don't know why he would go for my Wizard and not my Spindle. I think that would have been the better play, but I don't think it really matters anyway. Okay, finally decides to take out my Wizard. The luck is kind of... I got pretty lucky in the last battle, but then this one just flipped it upside down. 470 critical, wow. Wow, a tale of two lucks. Good luck and bad luck. Okay, we got into a match against Glo Glo Dominic, and I remember to switch out Spindle for Barbarian this time. I actually get the first attack here. Let's see. I don't know who I want to hit, to be honest. I don't really care. Okay, actually Coral Aquaster is really good. Ooh, 480 critical is also really good. Goes for an AoE multiple on my entire team. That did a good amount of damage, especially on my... I forgot that the random that he has. This is so bad. This is so bad. He goes for my Stampede. I don't... Okay, goes for the Wizard. That should be good, right? 544. Okay. We are going to get the first attack, though. Let's go for Overload. I'm really hoping to hit Coral Aquaster or his Wizard. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Alright, we're in a really good spot here. 854 damage. That's good. That's good. Taking out his Terox would be really good, though. He goes for a multiple and prevents damage from my Stampede. That is bad. That is bad. Let's see what Leaf Spiral can do. Okay. Wizard 356. That's fine. That's fine. Goes for my Wizard. Okay. Round 3. Let's see what Icicle Piercer can do. Maybe it takes out his Wizard. I don't know. Okay. That's perfect. That is really good. That's really good. 309? Okay. I think he's forced to take out my Wizard, right? Okay. That was a really good AoE multiple by him, which sucks, but I think Leaf Spiral, 373, he's gonna get the first attack, which sucks. Okay, that multiple did decently. Leaf Spiral should do a little bit better. Let's go! Oh my goodness! What a win! Holy! Oh my gosh! Let's go! Barbarian clutching up at the end there. Let's just see against Glo Glo David. Shout out David A, by the way, and we're up against.
Is you dumb?
Let's just go for Icicle Piercer. I don't want to hit the Magnet Hands, but yeah, there was a good chance I would. 168. It's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. He's gonna get a critical on my Barbarian, and I have to wait again. Oh boy. Okay, he goes for a Shadow Spell on my Wizard. That is a horrible play, horrendous play by him. But let's see. Of course, the one person I didn't want to hit. The one person I didn't want to hit. Watch. And then, okay, he's going for my entire team, not entirely committing to someone. Overload on his Wizard could be really good, or on his... That's good, that's decent. He's gonna go first though, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Okay, on his Wizard, 361, that's good. Oh, this would be such a good opportunity to use an AoE, but as you know, I can only use random, which really sucks. Why would he waste his mythical epic special on my Wizard again? What the heck? Okay, let's just go for Down Portal. I want to hit... Okay, his Wizard's okay, that was really lucky. That was really lucky. Preventing damage from the Wizard is very good. That is very good. He is going to get the first attack, though, and for some reason his top one goes. That was pretty weird. But let's hope we hit the bottom one. That would be really huge if we do.
Bruh.
Of course we hit the top one. Of course we hit the one on the top. I really want to hit that bottom one. I'm going to go for Shadow Spell on my Stampede. Okay. Either one would be really good here, to be honest. Okay, bottom one. Fine. I think I probably would have preferred the top one because I'm not sure how... I don't remember how much damage Leaf Spiral did exactly. Alrighty, he missed. He missed. He knows it's over. Alrighty. And that will be the game. We go for a Leaf Spiral, and that takes him out. And that takes him out. Looks like I shouldn't have doubted Leaf Spiral in the end. And we ended up going 3 for 2. That went a lot better than I expected. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And be sure to comment down below if you guys enjoyed the video as well. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.